Well, good day, folks. And we got a doozy for you today. Fiddles, they just seem to grow here. You know? Let's give you a little comparison, shall we? This is a full-size violin. Yeah. Alrighty. So we've got this beaut in the shop. And I say that with all the love and affection that there is. I love upright basses. I really do. They're a pain in the butt to have in the shop because they take up so much room. But first world problems, right? We're not too worried about that. This baby's got some, it's got a little oopsie. Okay? Okay, it's got a big oopsie. And we're gonna try our darndest to take care of that. What we're dealing with here is a Suzuki 1969 3/4 size bass. I'm pretty sure she's an all plywood all day, every day kind of beast, which that's fine. When you get this big, really, it's about pushing out sound. Okay. We want tone too. And this thing actually sounds pretty sweet despite having a little bit of a hernia going on down there. Okay, she just got... When we got inside this beast with the scope, we seen right away that this was not a problem that hasn't been happening for a while. Okay, this is something that somebody has tried in the past to fix. And, well, it just didn't hold. And that happens sometimes. Maybe they didn't, go all the way with it. Maybe it had a crack. It doesn't really look to me like the top's ever been off of this thing. And so I think what they did is they got a piece in there and clamped it up as best they could. So it's obviously let go. We're dealing with like 3/8 of an inch that it's collapsed. You can't really see that from the video maybe, but we're talking a massive amount that's collapsed underneath there. And yeah, we're not exactly sure what else is going on in there. I know when I did get in there with the scope, like I said, there's usually oftentimes basses come with a soundpost patch. Okay, it's just because it's an area that takes a lot of stress, so they build one in. That failed. Then somebody took a piece of plywood or maple, I can't really see, and they put it in there to try and shore that up. That failed. This is all exasperated by the fact that this is, in fact, a plywood top on this beauty. And that's going to make everything maybe a little bit more difficult to work with. Maybe not. We'll see. So the plan of attack here, I have no idea. But we're going to have to get the strings off. Pull the tension off of this thing, strip it down here of all the fittings, and see what we can do. I don't think I have a hope of repairing this without taking the top off. I really don't. And I've already discussed that with the customer, and I'm like 100%. If we want to do this right, we're going to have to take the top off. We could try and peel out that old thing, but I'm going to have to heat press that out to bring that back up to level and hope that I can. Like, I'm going to have to put some serious heat into this thing. We're going to have to strip all these old repairs out and probably the original sound post patch. Strip that all out, heat this up, press it all back out to a flat state. Hopefully we can stabilize it and then make ourselves a new bridge plate and or a new sound post patch, sorry, not a bridge plate, and then, you know, put it back together. So anyway, that's where we're at. So let's pull the strings off of this thing and see what we can do. We're gonna see. Ooh. Luck be a lady. This is a little blinding here. Okay. Now, let's get you in here, shall we? So here we can really start to see the damage that was done. This is the original sound post patch, and this is the auxiliary sound post patch. You see whoever put it in even had to notch it to match this. So this has been a problem for a while. The top came off pretty nice. There is a little bit of tearing out here and there, and I mean that's just part of the parcel. So we're gonna heat this up, get this off. We're gonna heat this up, get this off. Yeah, so look at the size of that base bar, huh? You know, that's the size of my thumb. I bet you that sucker's 3/4 of an inch. But the base bar is not loose. And for any of you that have ever wondered about the innards of an upright bass, there you have it. complete. There's even a neck. There's a bolt, a lag bolt into the neck. I don't think that's factory, but I'm not uncertain. I'm not uncertain either. So we'll go in and vacuum this up a wee little bit and touch up a few spots. And yeah. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Can we save this? I'm pretty confident that we can make this go. There's a lot of fibers that are fighting each other here that we have to work with, but I think we can do it. So stay tuned. Part 2 is coming up. And if you like what you see here, you're liking my content, please hit the subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. The notification bell, shoot me a comment, shoot me a like, whatever you want to do. Really, it's up to you. Cheerio.